is m into g, and g is 9.8 or 10. So answer is 15 Newton. That's it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
See,
sir.
weight is weight. Weight is weight. Weight is mg. You cannot change it. Earth is attracting it towards its center with the force of mg. That is mass into acceleration into gravity. So it will remain 50 only. Right? So weight of the object is 50 Newton. It will not change. Now tell me what is the answer of net force acting on the object. Now you need to apply Newton's laws of motion. Ah,
Now
say,
it's
say, say it's correct.
13 Newton.
Now it's 30, correct. So net force is 30 Newton. How? Newton said net force produces acceleration. The F equals to ma. So net force must be mass. Mass is 5, but acceleration is 6. So 30 Newton downward. Newton said by acceleration net force की वजह से आता है, right? See, acceleration is due to net force. Abhi, this object experiences mg in downward direction or not? Say, Earth is pulling this object towards its
yes, sir.
center or not? Yes, it is pulling. Then why it's not accelerating in downward direction? Because I am also
Because the
applying a force in
opposite
upward
forces
direction. So
are
net force, balance. Forces are balanced. So I am applying a muscular force which is acting in upward direction, and Earth is applying a force in downward direction. Both are cancelling each other. Hence, it is not. So if an object is accelerating downward with an acceleration of 6 meters per second square, then net force experienced by it is m into a. So 5 into 6, 30 Newton. So what is net force acting on the object? Net
30 Newton.
force acting on the object is 30 Newton, right? Okay. Now my question is, calculate upward force. Upward force acting on the object.
30 Newton towards.
सोचो पहले आप, what is upward force acting on the object? Sachet, try it.
Yes, sir. I'm trying.
Try. What is upward force acting on the object? Aryan, Laksh. Sorry?
It's again 30 Newton.
30 Newton.
Not 30 Newton.
Right, 60.
Let us know. See, this is an object, right? Let's begin with first force which you think is acting on this object. Name the force which is acting on this object. Name a force which is acting in this object, on this object.
So will it be zero? There's no,
No.
force acting upwards.
No, there is force acting upwards. Okay, this is object. This is object, right? Tell me the forces which are acting on it. At least one force, so everybody knows
Gravity.
what force is acting on this object. Gravity. It should act in downward direction. How much it is?
10.
10,
How much it is?
Minus
No.
10.
10
Minus
meters per second.
Oh, 50 Newton. Na? Weight itself is gravitational force. Don't forget, my dear. Weight itself means gravitational force. What is weight? Weight is force with which Earth attracts any object towards its center. So weight is 50 Newton. Weight of the object is 50 Newton. That means this object experiences a 50 Newton force in downward direction. Now, do you think any other force is acting on this object? Do you think any other object, any other forces acting on this object?
Sir, 6 meters per second.
What was that? No. See, I'm asking 6 meter per second square, you're saying is acceleration. I'm asking, do you think any other force is acting on this?
Atmospheric pressure.
Forget about atmospheric pressure wala, leave it, because uska net force is 0. Chalo, you cannot see because I have not given, right? And neither you have heard of air drag or whatever. You don't need to know. Can you say what is net force?
0.
Sir, 30.
Oh, it's already at 30 downwards. So net force is 30 Newton downward. I see a force of 50 Newton acting on it, but someone comes and says, no, net force acting is 30. How is it possible? Net force, you understand, no? If more than one force is acting on it, then resultant, yeah? After cancelling all those forces, what is left is net force. See, I saw an object experiencing a force of 50 Newton in downward direction. Somebody came and said, no, force acting on it is 30 Newton downwards. How is it possible? I can see 50, how is it 30? Because there must be an
20
upward. Yes. There is an upward force of 20 Newton acting upwards. ये वो रीजन है जिसके वजह से नेट फोर्स 30 अपवर्ड्स हो गया. You have to think this way. See, I can see gravitational force acting on the object. I repeat, I saw a gravitational force of 50 Newton acting on the object. But by seeing its acceleration, I concluded that net force acting on it is 30 Newton. Gravity already 50 lag raha hai. How is it possible that net force is only 30 Newton downwards? This means there must be a force of 20 Newton acting in upward direction. It's confusing.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Sir, could
Is
you
it
tell
clear?
which force
Or-
was acting upwards?
It may be drag force. It might be air drag. You don't need to name it. Or somebody might be applying. See, this object, a heavy rock was falling on me, right? I'm trying to push it hard. That is, maybe I'm applying a muscular force, but my muscular force is lesser than its gravitational force. So it is moving in downward direction with some less acceleration. So you don't need to name it. You don't need to name it, but yes, you should be able to say how much upward force is acting on it. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So an upward force of 20 Newton must be acting in upward direction. Okay. Okay. Now I'll change the question. An object of mass 5 kg is falling downwards under the action of two forces. Under action of gravitational force and one more force. Gravitational force and one more force. Two forces are acting. I don't know the second one. One is gravitational force for sure, another is one more force. If object accelerates downwards with 12 meter per second square, then calculate force, weight of the block. I saw an object of mass 5 kg. There's an object of mass 5 kg. Was moving downwards with an acceleration of 12 meter per second square. Not 9.8. It is accelerating downward with an acceleration more than 10. More than 10. So acceleration is 12 meter per second square in downward direction. My question is, first you have to calculate weight. What is weight of the object?
So 50 Newton.
50 Newton.
Irrespective of
50 Newton.
its acceleration, weight is always mg. So mass is 5, acceleration is 10, it is 50 Newton. So no need to consider any acceleration or anything. Weight is weight. Weight is the object with which
The
Earth
net
attracts
force
any
is
object
60
towards its
Newton.
center. Next question is net force. Net force acting on the object
Net
is,
force is 60
as
Newton.
per
60 Newton
Newton's second
downward.
law, m into a 60 Newton downward. This is for sure. Now, the third question is, describe second force. Magnitude, calculate magnitude and direction of second force. Second force. Yeah. Calculate magnitude and direction of second force. Sorry? No.
The 10 Newton.
So 10 Newton downwards.
10 Newton. 10 Newton downward is correct.
10 Newton down.
Yes. 10 Newton downwards. Let's see how we got it. See, मुझे दिखा gravitational force. I found gravitational force is 50 Newton downward. Then I got 60 Newton is net force acting downward. How is it possible? There must be one more force acting in downward direction and should be of 10 Newton. So this 10 and this 50 in same direction makes it 60 Newton. So 10 Newton and 50 Newton in same direction makes it 60 Newton in downward direction. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So we have to do a net force minus weight, right?
Actually, there is a rule. Sum of all forces is net force. Net force is nothing but sum of all forces. Up sum, when I say, it is algebraic sum of all forces. When I say algebraic sum, you have to take algebraic signs into consideration. I don't know how much is the second force. I don't know. Neither I know the direction nor I know the magnitude. Let us say the other force acting on it is F. So let us add the two forces. Which all forces are acting on this object? One is gravity. Gravity acts in which direction? Gravity acts in which direction? Downwards. So
Downwards.
if it is acting downwards, let us take it as negative. Whatever x downwards, let us take as negative. Whatever x upwards, let us take as plus. So minus 50. The other force, do you know the other force? No. Neither I know the magnitude nor I know the direction. So leave as it is. And what is net force?
60 Newton.
Downwards,
Downward.
upwards. So I'll write it as minus.
Downwards.
So minus 50 plus, so minus 60. So minus 50 plus F is minus 60. So F is what? Minus 60 minus of minus plus 50. Minus 10 Newton. So the other force is minus 10 Newton. That means it should be 10 downwards. This is the way we do it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll explain again.
Yes,
I'll explain. Okay. Okay. So this was your first force among common forces in mechanics. I will discuss 6 forces with you. Out of 6 forces, weight was first. So what is weight? Weight is different from mass. What is weight? Weight is force with which Earth attracts any object towards its center. Right? Force with which Earth attracts any object towards its center or exerts a force in downward direction. That is known as weight. Now, second force is air drag or drag force. Air drag or drag force. See, whenever you try to walk through water or you try to walk through air, do you experience any difference? Do you feel the difference? When you walk through air, now I'm walking through air. Or sometimes we have to walk through water. Suppose water is filled, you are walking inside a pool. So you are walking through water. So do you feel the difference?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Or
Yes,
both are same
sir.
for you?
Difference.
Yes. Which one you find more difficult?
Water.
So water.
To walk through water. Why? Because water
it's more dense.
opposes the motion of more dense. See, you are trying to walk through water. Water opposes the motion of any object through it. So actually, not only water, every medium, every medium, every medium opposes the motion
So your skin is blurred.
of opposes the
Not
motion of any object through it. Every medium opposes the motion of any object through it. That is, medium exerts a force on object moving through it in direction opposite to velocity. Opposite to velocity. Velocity के opposite direction में एक force लगाता है. That force is known as drag force. That force is known as drag force. See, if you walk through water, water opposes your motion. Trust me, when you walk through air, air also opposes your motion. But you don't feel it. Unless and until you move with very high speed. Imagine you were riding a bike with very high speed, maybe 60 km per hour or 80. When you drive or ride a bike at the rate of 60 km per hour, don't ride, but when you ride a bike or when you're sitting behind your parents, your father is driving and riding and you're sitting beside, right? So, do you feel that drag? Do you feel that air is pulling, trying to pull you
Yes, sir.
backward direction?
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
So we experience a force. That force is known as drag force. Sometimes it's read as air resistance. Sometimes it is read as viscous drag. We have different name for it. Air drag. There is a name air drag. There is a name air resistance. Right? There is a name viscous force. Viscous force. Right? What is the meaning of viscosity? We'll see in higher syllabus. Air resistance and air drag are one and same thing. So when you try to pass through air, I'll repeat, when you try to pass through air, you experience a force in backward direction. You experience a force opposite to the direction of motion. That force is known as drag force or air resistance or viscous force. Did hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, drag force is very special force. drag force is different from other forces. Is equal to directly proportional to of the object. First, repeat. Drag force is proportional to speed of the object. More is the speed with which you are moving. More will be the drag. Of you have experienced this, right? More is
Sir, you're lagging.
the drag force. Have you experienced? Now, now can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, when drag force is directly proportional to speed. You double the speed, drag force is doubled. You're driving at 40 kilometer per hour, right? Kilometer per hour, you will feel some drag, right? You will feel some drag. You double the velocity,
80.
double will be the drag. Your drag will be doubled. So depends on speed of the object to which it is made. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Also drag size of the object. Also drag force depends on size object. Drag force depends on the size of the. More is the size, more is the drag. Do one thing while sitting on bike. Try to hold a big size wooden board. The moment bike starts, you will feel a huge force in opposite direction. But if you drop that board, you will experience a lesser force. You are sitting on a bike, a board, hold a board, right? You will experience a strong force, right? Now, if you remove the board, you are sitting on a bike and bike is moving, right? Now you don't experience that much force. So more is the frontage, more is the front size area, more is the drag we experience. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So drag force is an important force. I'll explain you 2-3 interesting phenomena which you would have observed in your daily life, like parachute, raindrops. When raindrops fall from large height, if they move only under the influence of gravity, that means their acceleration is 10 meter per second square. They are falling from a height of 5,000 meter, 2,000, let us say 2 kilometer. So they fall from a distance of 2,000 meter, right? So V square is equal to U square plus 2 into 2,000 into 10. How much it is? 40,000. So they will strike you with speed of 200 meter per second. So even if a small object hits you with a speed of 200 meter per second, then you will feel it. You will get hurt with that speed, even if the object is a water droplet. So actually raindrops, though they fall from 2000 meter, but they don't fall with 200 meter per second. Maybe it is 20 meter per second or even lesser than that. Why? The reason is drag force. The drag force is very interesting force. Parachutists. Why parachute? When you open the parachute, there's a skydiver who's falling with very high speed in downward direction. As soon as he opens a parachute, speed decreases. Why speed decreases? What is the force acting on it? What force is responsible for it? So it is drag force. Why drag force was acting on it earlier also, but no. As soon as he opens parachute, size of the parachute is large. More is the area, more is the size, more is the drag force. So drag force increases, hence the speed decreases. A lot of things we'll discuss in next class based on drag force, and we'll solve some numericals again with drag force, considering drag force also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good,
So,
good.
Yes, sir.
So next class will be more interesting. Right? Don't miss it. So I'll see you in next
Thank you,
class.
sir.
Bye, sir.
Okay.
yes, sir. Have a nice
Bye,
day.
sir.